Hey guys, it's Anthony Subaru Service. We've got John's truck here. It's 08, 163,000 miles. We've got a wrench light that comes on. So I'm gonna run a diag here and see what we got. Let me get some screens set up and I'll be right back. It's been sitting here for a while and it still ain't cooled. It ain't warmed up yet. Might need damn thermostats in this thing. Who knows? We'll see. All right, we got coolant and oil temperature correlation. Kind of looking like a oil cooler. Left side blend door. Audio. This doesn't even have steering wheel controls on the audio. Wonder if there's been something done with the PCM. All right. Cylinder 7 contribution balance. So let me get the injector screen up. Hang on. Wonderful. Cylinder 7 is extremely overcompensating. We're plus 19 right now. The fuel trim right here, that is cylinder number 7. So great, we got us an issue that we didn't even plan on having. All right, hang on a second. All right, I'm gonna run a relative compression. Here we go. It's not bad. We're looking at an injector. Yeah. I mean, if it was a down cylinder, this isn't end all tell all. If a cylinder's good, but it will tell you if you got a bad cylinder. Plus, the crank was nice and even, so you know, be ready for a number 7 injector. That's for sure. Just by the just by that number right there, we're plus 12, plus 13 now. This one right here, let me shade it so you can kind of see it a little better. 7's high, number 3 is just a hair low, but 15, you can see it counting up right there. 16, yeah. All right, hang on. Okay, it's not looking so good. 25 degrees so far. Damn it. Okay, there you go. 45 degree difference. 45 degrees. It is a oil cooler. So, damn. Yeah, it's like clockwork, right when it hit 45 degrees. What they call the delta, that's the difference between the oil and coolant, kind of like on a 6-liter. Pretty much the same concept, but it once that number hits 45 degrees, it's gonna set the wrench light. Damn. I mean, you can do it cab on, but I don't. That's a cab off job. I mean, damn, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna keep watching and get it back to the shop. I'll go ahead and just pause the video, and if I see anything else, I'll add it to it. Alright, have a good day, guys. Alright, man, it's turning ridiculous here. It's up off the threshold that I have set. We got 61, 59 degree difference. 60 degree difference. Damn. Yeah. VC9 chemical flush. Get it, yeah. Have to treat it like a 6-liter here for a little bit. Bad oil cooler. It's pretty rare that oil coolers go on 6.4s, but I got one right here that's gone. Might be a good time to bundle it with a bunch of other stuff. Wonder if the undercover harness has been done on the fuel pump. You know, a lot of stuff like that we need to get. Now would be the time, because a lot of that crap is coming off. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I did notice that the rad hoses, I guess Ford had just did a radiator on it. And I didn't look closely at the lower rad hose, but there is an updated upper rad hose that has 2 O-rings on it, and this did not get it. I don't know why they didn't update the upper rad hose when they put a radiator in it, but they didn't. So, you know, those hoses could be the reason for the coolant leak. There's a drip. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it too close. I'm just doing a diag run, but yeah, possibly upper lower rat hoses, get the updated hoses, and whatever else we see in there, you know, we'll have to just go through it. But yeah, I mean, it's cab off job. And possibly, I mean, number 7 injector, it's overcompensating a little bit. The cylinder appears to be okay, so we got a pretty good laundry list of stuff. You know, we'll have to see how. What I'll do is I'll yank the EBP sensor and just watch for it to bubble out. That'll tell me if the EGR cooler is good, if it's healthy, you know, or pull the upper temp sensor, yank it out, see if it's wet. We don't know. I mean, with these kind of, you know, I mean, these are a little different than 6 liter in that aspect that, you know, the coolers just go, they just fail. But the oil, I mean, the EGR coolers do, but the oil cooler, you know, that's kind of, I mean, it is odd. I mean, it's rare. You know, I would say definitely after this, I mean, you know, we get it flushed out, get red coolant back in it, and get it back to healthy. But that would be the wrench light. Yep, just verified it. I mean, that's ridiculous numbers. See, my threshold is 248. We're above the threshold that I even have set, which, I mean, ain't too bad, but I mean, it's still, right now we're 61 degrees, something like that, 62 degrees or something, I don't know. All right, guys.